Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today, and today we're going to be doing a video that I normally would not really partake of. I really wouldn't do this video, but I've gotten a ton of emails asking me, Tom, what do you have on your iPhone? Can you do a what's on my iPhone video? So, I like to give you guys what you want, so I figured I'd oblige. And today we're going to be doing what's on your iPhone, or what's on my iPhone. So we're going to start with the first page, and I'm not going to go through every single app. I'm going to touch on the ones that I use mostly. On the front page, I have a lot of the normal apps. Really, the first 8, 9, 10, 11 are the typical apps you're going to find on the home screen. But here we will have the Sun Power app, and that is my solar power app, and that tells me pretty much what my solar has produced for today. As you can see today, it produced 30 kilowatt hours. My lifetime production is 802 kilowatt hours. Here is the day's production, and there is 11.5 hours of daylight today. And then I can go to the month and the year. Okay, so that's the year's production. So as you can see, I just turned it on the end of January. So January, not too much, but really cool app. I use this app every day, and then I can share it. I can send out those links to people, and compare with my father-in-law what his produced. So that is the Sun Power app, and that tells us what we produced with our solar system. Our solar system? Oh, it's not like the solar system, like the planets, but our solar-powered, whatever we're going to call it. I guess it's a solar system. Okay, the next app is the Facebook app. Everybody's familiar with that one. The Tweetbot app, that is what I use for Twitter. I use Tweetbot. And then I've got, actually, here's my Weight Watchers apps. We're always trying to stay in shape, always trying to keep track of what we eat. So I've got my Weight Watchers app there that I track what I eat and what kind of exercises I do. And then this is the Weight Watchers scanner, which I'm able to scan pretty much any product, any food product, and it tells me, all the nutritional information. So those are two that I use also every single day. Okay, moving on to the next page, I have a lot of financial apps here. I have my Bank of America app. I have my USAA app. This is my checking account app I used for my check register. Bill tracker app, so I know which bills I have to pay. eBay and PayPal, pretty basic. I also have a bunch of finance stuff, American Express, Chase, Discover, Geico, okay, for my auto insurance. I have the Square app, which I have been using a lot lately because it is Girl Scout cookie season, so I've been using the Square. My Field Solutions mobile app, and the light just went off in here, so I don't know if that's better or worse. My Field Solutions app, so I can log into some of my contract jobs. My Dropbox app. My Western Digital to Go app, so I can, from my, I don't want to rate it. What I can do is I can log into my network attached storage unit, my NAS, and I'm able to look at pretty much everything that I've got on there from pretty much anywhere in the world, which is really cool. And I've got my Garmin app. I've been using that lately for my navigation. My Craftsman app. Okay, this will tell us that my whether my garage door is open or closed. Okay, you guys have seen that. My Clear app. I use that for a lot of my simple to-dos. My everyday to-dos. And then I've got the to-do that is gives me kind of more in-depth to-dos. So this will have all my schoolwork. Okay, as you can see, here's my IT 530 Unit 1. Gives me pretty much everything that I've got to do as of right now, and it'll give me due dates and stuff. So I like to use the to-do app for more in-depth projects, and I like to use Clear for the easy ones. My Awesome Dial, that I really don't use that much anymore, okay, but I've got pretty much all the people that I call a lot on Awesome Dial. And moving here, I've got a Gas Cubby, which I keep track of all my maintenance records. Okay, AccuFuel for gas mileage. iHome Set, it helps me set my iHome alarm clock. Meter Man, so I keep track of my electrical meter. Flickr, 1Password. Keyring is pretty cool. Keyring, you're able to scan in all your kind of rewards cards. So for example, here's Safeway. Okay, Here's my Safeway rewards card. Barcode screen next, blah, 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 next, demo. Okay, so there's my Safeway card. Okay, so I'm able to scan my Safeway card and without carrying the card in my pocket, which is really nice because, frankly, it just takes up too much room. Okay. What else do I have on here? I have billings, so I'm able to keep track of all the billings that I need to do for my contract jobs. Tether, which I grabbed before it got pulled from the App Store. Safari, Kindle, my sports scores. Course Smart for my e-textbooks, Turbo Scan, which I'm able to scan and make a PDF of pretty much any document on the run. My Text Plus I use for a lot of my Craigslist stuff. Fast Customer, really cool app, guys. If you're ever having a problem getting in touch with a company, so for example, if you're calling, I don't know, let's just say you're calling Aetna, okay, your PPO, and you keep getting a busy signal, what you're able to do is you're able to call this or tap that, and what it'll do is it'll process it and they will call you back. So that's really cool. That's come in very handy for me. And then ESPN Radio, Google, Pages and Numbers. This is college basketball radio, so I'm able to listen to any of the college basketball games. Google Cal, Money Dance, which is another financial program, Southwest. My contacts in Gmail, sync, so I'm able to sync my Gmail with my Mac. Stocks, Red Laser, and ScanLife for QR codes. Juniper Grades, so I can check Caitlin's grades anytime I want. DirecTV and LED flashlight. And then a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. I don't use a bunch of this stuff at the end. So, you know, I went through 3 or 4 pages, but the first 2 pages is really what I use the most. And that is what's on my iPhone. So a lot of cool apps that I really enjoy, and there's some on the back end that I don't use that much. So for example, I don't use Bump that much, or Box that much, or Pandora. I just kind of keep them on there. And some UPS tracking stuff, some Garmin stuff that I'm reviewing, and then a bunch of games that I've got there. So just so you guys, if you guys are curious on what games I have Home Run Battle, Traffic Rush, Words with Friends, Boggle, Slice It, Scrabble, Battleship, Angry Birds, and Move the Box. So those are kind of the big games that I keep on there. And then I've got a health folder there, so all my health stuff. And social. I keep a couple extra social apps in there just for kind of giggles, just in case. Oh, also here's a navigation. I keep my INRIX traffic. That tells me all traffic updates when on the road. I keep Flight Track in there, iBart, and Navigon and Copilot Live, just in case Garmin kind of acts funny. So that is what's on my iPhone. I hope that this was helpful to you. I don't know if it was or not, but a lot of people have been asking, Tom, what kind of apps do you have on your iPhone? So I figured I'd give you a little video of that, kind of oblige all the people that have been asking. So guys, if you have any questions on any of these apps that I use or how I go about using them, shoot me an email. It's tommosha@buymeaniphone.com. As always, follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/buymeaniphone. You want to follow me personally? It's twitter.com/nerfsqueezer. As always, guys, thanks for your support. I really appreciate you watching all my videos. And until the next time, have a great day. And remember, tell the ones you love them today. We'll see you next time.